The fourth building block to consider in our business model is the customer relationships. And a customer relationship describes the way you establish a relationship for your value proposition with your customer segment. There's three primary reasons why you would want to establish a relationship. First of all, it would be customer acquisition. So I want new customers. Second reason would be for retaining customers. So I want to keep the ones I've got. And the third one would be for selling additional services to my current customers. So a good example of how transition around this area happened would again be with the mobile phone industry, where when mobile phones were first launched, there was a heavy emphasis on customer acquisition. It was all about the land grab and finding customers. Now, as the market became saturated and it became harder to acquire new customers, the phone operators then shifted their marketing and value propositions more to retention. So this is how can I sell, and also to upselling. How can I retain customers and how can I sell them more? So, it started selling ringtones, data plans, and, all kinds of bells and services more related to retaining and selling more to existing customers. So, if we then look at the different categories of customer relationships, this is very useful for classifying how we interface with a customer. So the first two I would like to group together are based around assistance. So this is assisting the customer. So the first type of assistance I might have with my customer is a personal one. And an example of this would be a call center. So I have many callers, sometimes overseas, and my customer interfaces with my company through the call center like this. Email would be another example of that as well. Another way, this was the personal one. So another way would be a dedicated personal assistance. So using the example of of a bank may have, if it's got very wealthy customers, and here's Charlie, his wealth is $7 million, so that qualifies Charlie to get a personal advisor, and that advisor works with him on managing his money and making sure that he's happy, so he's retained as a customer. The third type of customer relationship you could have with your customer is based around self-service. And that's when the company maintains no direct relationship itself with the customer, but it just provides them with the necessary means for doing it. So, leading on from that, we may have like automated services. So Amazon, for example, suggests to you, if you buy a book on budgies, which are small bird-like creatures, it may say, well, you should also be buying another book on crows because you're an avid ornithologist. So that kind of suggested selling is very automated, and that is a form of relationship with the customer. Another similar one is, if you've got a Verizon phone and you go to Verizon.com and you're like, hey, I hate their data plan, too expensive, so I'm going to cross that off my account, and you cancel it off your account. So both of those are examples of self-service customer relationships. Now, one new area that's becoming very important for businesses is, you can call them like user-generated and community-driven customer relationships. So this, instead of the company providing the knowledge, for example, to support a customer base, the community may do so. So I may go to a forum, and having bought my book on budgies, I might say, why is the budgie I bought only got one wing? And someone may come back and help me with that. You bought a poor broken budgie, so you probably want to go back to the company and ask for a refund. Another kind of illustration of the user-generated customer relationship would be through someone like YouTube. So all the content on YouTube is not created by the company, it's created by all of us, and we put it on YouTube, and then we share it amongst ourselves, and we comment on it, and we basically have a relationship between each other, not through the company YouTube. So this explains how some of the customer relationship elements to your business model can work.